Jehovah is concerned with the purity of your heart that drives your actions and your conversation. So if we understand that the heart, which is essentially your spirit, your mind, that's the thing that drives your conversations. It's the thing which drives your actions. So if now you deal with the inside of the cup, then the outside of the cup will be also clean. How you live when no one is watching, what you say idly, when not measuring your words, are both indications of what is within. Now this is going back to what I was speaking about earlier, the performance. You come in front of the brethren, you may have to measure your word. I know there are certain situations when you have to measure your word, but it's not a situation where you're trying to deceive people in terms of whether you're holy or not. You go to work, you have to measure your words. You speak with when I speak with my family and we're speaking about what I believe, I have to measure my words. Because I can see that Father is drawing them closer to his word. So now I have to measure my words and use wisdom when I'm speaking. Because the Bible says that the winner of souls is wise. So you have to use wisdom. But when you're measuring your words because you don't want one of them bones the bones in your closet to fly out, that's when we know that there may be something we need to look at. Matthew 12:35, a good man, the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things. And an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment. So the idle word, when you're relaxed, when you're comfortable, when you're in a dressing gown, or when you're on the phone with your friend, and etc., when you're comfy, your words shows the intent of the heart. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So we can't isolate Father to the area of a building. We can't isolate him to just that. He's watching over us. So if when we're idle and our conversation isn't holy, then that gives us a means to go and look in the mirror. And we can see that there are some things that we can do to help us. When Yeshua was teaching his disciples in John chapter 15, he tells them that he is the true vine and they're part of the vine. If they stay on him, they will be fruitful. He told them that he made them clean by the word. So what you do and what you say in the presence of others in the congregation may pull the wool over the eyes of the people. But Jehovah knows the hearts of men and checks their idle words. Now in 2 Chronicles 16:9, for the eyes of Jehovah run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. So his eyes now, to and fro. He can see the thoughts, the imagination. He can see that. And he's checking to see whose heart is right before him. He isn't checking to see the color of your skin. He isn't checking to see where you may have your bloodline comes from. He's checking to see the heart. This is what's written. This is the gospel.